when I was working in the investment bank, uh, and these are some of the largest investment banks. One of my close friends' mother was one of the top investment bankers, and I said, just give me an internship opportunity. So don't pay me, but I want to just
to
learn.
learn. Yeah.
So she put me in, the mutual funds department of different portfolios. And at the end of a couple of months later, she said, here is $8 million. Let's see how you invest this. Now, this is not Yahoo money. This is real $8 million.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh God.
So, 15-year-old, naive
Yeah.
boy, having just been exposed to the entire complicated, different instruments in the capital market,
Yes.
I asked myself a question that if tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
there would be a world war or famine or things would really get wrong in this world, what would be the industries that would still survive? So, first thing that came to my mind was food. No matter what happens, we're going to continue eating. So I invested 25% of the 8 million in Nestle.
Wow.
And
Now you're a competitor though.
even that time, but 25% of the money I put in Nokia. And this was in the year 1998.
Nokia for people staying connected.
Right, Nokia mobile
Yeah.
phones, right? In 98 when mobile phone boom just happened.
Yes.
So I said this is going to continue.
Yes.
Although Nokia sort of didn't reinvent themselves in
Yes.
the future.
Yes.
And then I realized I'm coming from a country like Nepal, where there's so much of infrastructure that is required to be built, bridges, roads, power. I'm sure there must be some company doing work on that. So there's a company called Tyco. So I invested on that, 25%, and 25% on capital protected deposit. And 6 months later, the global capital market crashed. Markets were down by almost 45%. My boss's portfolio was down by 90%.
But did your portfolio survive?
It was up by about 20%, right? So,
The sector picks were so nice. The bouquet.
no, that was not the point. The point was, even though she got the bonus, the biggest learning for me was the power of simplicity.
Okay.
The power of just
Thinking
sometimes
simply.
thinking simply, simple thinking. Sometimes in our lives we complicate things with so much
We
of
try to think more intelligently and crack a thing. But
thinking intelligently is good, but sometimes the answers are so simple. So if you are able to decode that and get into the mind of a 15-year-old naive boy, then most of the answers are right in front of you.
I think what I'm getting from you is you don't sound like a 15-year-old then, because this kind of mindset I don't see in youngsters even at 25. So you were born with that instinct or intellect to see things very differently. And this is what we start asking when we meet so many startup owners. You meet so many entrepreneurs. I think this visionary thing is something which is gifted out now, I've started feeling. It's what you work on. But coming back to you starting at
I don't think
19,
that's gifted at all.
it is not adapted.
I think it's something which you learn from the environment you grew up in, but it's something which if you put your mind to it, you gradually evolve and learn the process. I'm a firm believer that if you are surrounded by right people, that even a Lata Mangeshkar tomorrow can be a Sachin Tendulkar.
Wow.
You don't have,
It's
you're
the
not born of.
ecosystem, yeah.
It's the ecosystem, your mindset, the environment. Business schools, etc., can just teach you the basic fundamentals of business, but the real drive, the real result comes in your own ability to reach that.
So all three brothers, did you think that having the same exposure or similar, you all have taken up almost similar paths from your ecosystem of family and business around? Or is
So
that
all
been
three of us are in business.
Yes.
All three of us are very
Very
different,
different.
right? Obviously, each individual is.
Yes.
But all three of us are very aligned in where we want our family and our group's vision to, where we want the group to be in the next 1 year, 3 year, 5 years, 10 years. We're aligned in that.
What are the three similarity between you, Varun, and Rahul?
I would like to say it's come down from our family through generations. I would like to believe that all of us in our own way are honest and hardworking.
Okay.
I would like to really sincerely believe that.